are now looking at a 2022 Renault Koleos Dynamique 2.5 CVT four-wheel drive in red Melissa, no, hang on. That doesn't look like red, does it? The only other color options in our market are white, grey or silver. So that has to be Melissime red. Well, I guess it resembles the hue of red wine, which is apt, because this car is French. So, ooh la la and bienvenue to one of our little sprint reviews, which are always powered by bizarrely random information. Like the fact that one of the first vehicles I professionally reviewed was a black Renault Koleos, more than a decade ago, in a time when things were so much simpler. That car had a 2.5 litre naturally aspirated four-cylinder with, get this, a manual gearbox. The only modern manual SUV we can think of is the Duster, and everybody prefers the automatic, including me. Also, ye olde Koleos only had to compete with RAV4, Freelander and close cousin X-Trail, where nowadays we get hundreds of new soft-roader type vehicles per year. But back to this new Koleos, and slightly less cynicism, because buying Renault's local range topper has its advantages, other than instant gratitude from your nearest dealership. It's actually quite handsome. The Koleos is well proportioned, beautifully styled, and carries lots of interesting little design touches. Naturally, it comes with all the goodies you would expect a school-run pavement hopper to possess, although some of them are model dependent. Our local lineup offers three distinct choices: Expression CVT 4x2, Dynamique CVT 4x2, and this Dynamique CVT 4x4, or as the shiny badge on its bootlet displays, 4WD. What that describes is an on-demand all-wheel drive system to provide Koleos four-wheel drive pilots with a little bit of off-road freedom, also thanks to 160mm of ground clearance and very sensible 2.5 60R18 tires. In the case of our press vehicle, they were made by Nexon and teamed up with a traditionally comfy French suspension to give this car pretty excellent ride quality. Now, as for those other three little letters, our entire Koleos lineup only comes with that dreaded rubber band CVT, plus they all use the same 2.5 litre inline four-cylinder, naturally aspirated petrol engine. I guess some things never change, and you're free to make of that what you will. The comparably humble power plant provides up to 126 kilowatts or 233 newton meters, less than cousin X-Trail by the way, and this relegates it to back of class in terms of performance, but arguably shoves it forward again when you consider longevity. Speaking of which, some CVTs have a tendency to go wonky, while others shine with great fuel efficiency if treated correctly. Its maker claims an average of 8.3 litres per 100 kilometers from the 60-litre tank, and although we saw at least 2 litres more in daily traffic, our 0 to 100 km/h performance tests back in 2019 beat the maker's claim by quite a margin, 9.43 versus the claimed 10.7 seconds. Another claim is the top speed of 192 km/h, which we didn't test. Right, what else? The cargo area swallows 460 something to almost 1800 litres of stuff. We also found multiple drive modes, a whole raft of driver aids, plenty of leather and satin chrome trim, lots of automatic or powered goodies, a full-size spare wheel, voice command, and every imaginable media connectivity. Some of the downsides we should mention include resale values, high altitude performance, CVT-related towing concerns, dealer network, and parts availability. That new Xtronic gearbox could be the biggest deal breaker, but we hasten to add that quite a few competitors use similar devices, plus a thorough test drive will sort out any concerns you may have. In summary, with decent space, gadgets, comfort and safety features, this stylish Renault is well spec'd and favourably priced. Plus it comes with a 5-year 150,000 km warranty and 5-year 90,000 km service plan. And if you go for this Melissime red, it's also quite the eccentric choice.